UAB 43 Forum.
Karen, talk to me more about the kinds of things that you do when working in conjunction with people like John and Sarah and others in helping, when you're a registered dietitian and that. People, I think, tend to look at food and eat what they've always eaten, and it's hard to get them to change their bad habits, if you will, to eat more healthy, like with the yogurt and the smoothies and the almond milk, which I love. I use in my Honey Nut Cheerios when I eat them like 3 or 4 times a week. How do you get people to tap into this?
Well, you know what? I can't change anyone. They have to want to change. But as a new parent to older kids, one of the things I do is look for something that they might like and try to incorporate other things along with it. For instance, my son does not like fruit at all. He loves vegetables, which is great for me. However, the only fruit he will eat is a banana. So I make him a smoothie in the morning, and he loves this. We combine banana, frozen strawberries, some pineapple, and maybe some Greek yogurt, but you can use any type of fruit you like, and he will actually drink this. And I tell a lot of my clients, if you don't like fruits or vegetables, or you're not wanting to really change, think about a smoothie, because you can drink it on the way to work. The other thing is, it really doesn't matter if it's organic or not organic, but organic and locally grown, it just tastes better.
It's fresher.
So if you're struggling with, like, man, I really just don't like this frozen broccoli, spend a little extra, get the organic, because it's just the flavor and the taste. Another thing that I do with my kids and with myself and with my husband Kevin is we make our own smoothies that are somewhat like a milkshake. We'll take, it's very simple. You take a frozen banana and put some almond chocolate milk or almond soy milk. I like this better than regular milk because it has less fat and also has fiber in it. And my kids love it. It tastes delicious. They say they like it better.
And for those of us who are lactose intolerant,
right,
this is great. I can't do regular milk, but I can do this all day long, so yeah.
Yeah, you're getting your calcium and you're getting your benefits. So again, I can't make anybody change, but you kind of push these things.
Encourage.
Yes, where I work, we do lunch and learns, and I had a guy come for counseling, and the only thing he liked was green beans. He's like, I can't eat anything else. He goes, I love green beans. I'm like, okay, eat those 3 times a day. He came to a lunch and learn, and he tried an almond. It was a really small sample, and he was like, wow, this actually tastes good. So you have to find ways to kind of edge it in a little bit.
Yeah, I tossed in a few blueberries or
right,
some diced peaches, or the slightly thinned shaven
yes,
almonds and that, and that's always good, And you're talking about a guy who's eaten poorly for almost all of my life. I'm trying to exercise more, but when I do a smoothie at home with some of the things you're talking about, I feel better. I'm not as lethargic as I normally would be after eating a heavy meal, especially with the crazy hours that I work. And I find people working so many different kinds of hours have so many stresses on them that if you don't learn to eat better, you're really hurting yourself and your family. Because kids will eat generally what they see and do what mom and dad is doing. Do as they do.
Right, you can't ask them to eat their vegetables when you don't have it on your plate. One other thing you mentioned is reducing stress. I can give you all this information, but if you don't reduce your stress and get proper amount of sleep, it's going to be very challenging to incorporate this, because when we're stressed, we produce hormones that make us want to eat more. When we're not sleeping properly, we produce hormones that make us want to eat more. So it's almost, I don't want to say impossible, but it's a big challenge. So working on ways to reduce your stress and get more sleep, and I know this is probably a challenge for you because you get up quite early, as I do myself.
2 o'clock in the morning. It ain't no fun, but hey, it pays the bills, and I love my job,
yes,
so there you go.
There's trade-offs.